Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of FTL Multiverse with the Shrike. In the last episode we traversed through a crystal sector and a leech sector, and we really upgraded our weapon system. We got an Eradicator Mark 1 and a flak and a charge heavy, and we got some, I believe, we upgraded our systems. We got cloaking, and unfortunately we had to dive into the fleet in the last episode, so now this is why we're here. And this ASB is about to fire, so let's just go to the next sector, which I remember we said was the Geniocracy Core Worlds. So let's go now. Okay, you've entered hyperspeed. Proceed to the Geniocracy Core Worlds. Though the shells evolved on the same planet as the slugs, they were forced out by their much more aggressive cousin species. The shells have settled here and have set up heavy defenses to protect their territory. Exit hyperspeed. This sector does not host the homeworlds for which the shells came from. After a long competition with the slugs for control of the original sector, the shells gave up and migrated to a new sector. You receive a brief but to-the-point hail from the Shell Guard. Visitors are welcome so long as you do not harbor any slugs. You will be required to undergo brief scans until you may pass. Okay, sure, we don't have any slugs, so let's just continue. Let's go here. Next to this beacon is a small information terminal, providing directions to a laboratory in the nearest system. Apparently, they're in need of Vampweed volunteers. Well, we don't have any Vampweed, so we'll just ignore the laboratory. Alright, let's press further on. We'll go here. It appears a smuggler ship is trying to sneak their way through the nebula. They notice you watching them and attack, not wanting you to rat out their location. Whoa, they have double flags. Cloak that now. We're gonna hit all of this. Oh yeah. Get out of here. Dang it, they boarded my weapons. They're causing chaos in here. Let's mind control someone. Okay, shields decimated. Boom, hit their weapons, and boom, we destroyed them. The pirate ship has been destroyed. This action will no doubt have avenged many civilian lives. Good, good. Now let's go, where do we want to go? Probably, we gotta be the exit beacon at 9, so let's just make our way slowly through the nebula. Your sensors pick up nothing in this part of the nebula, though the clouds here are a little less thick. You're about to prepare to jump away when you notice something tumbling towards you. You brace for something bad, but when it's finally near enough to make out, you realize it's a weapon? It bounces off your hull with a faint clang and begins spiraling away. Quickly grab it. Free weapon. You chase after the weapon. You're able to barely detect it disappear behind a cloud, and moments later, you're able to scoop up what you think is a beam weapon. It seems too easy, but you're not going to turn down a free weapon. Before you could jump away, another ship appears nearby. They don't seem hostile, however, and they hail you moments later. Hello, we're running an experiment on how likely the average ship is to trust random objects in space, especially with the isolation the surrounding nebula provides. The shell running this experiment rambles on about things you don't really understand, but you get the feeling they don't think very highly of you for grabbing the weapon. Anyways, we'll pay you for your time. Just give us our weapon back so we can test other ships. If they're dead, they won't need it anymore. Attack! Give us that beam. The shell turns to someone off screen. That's new. Alana, mark down that Subject 33 is remarkably unintelligent. The comm cuts, and the shells begin to fight back. Alright, notoriety increase for the Geniocracy. Yeah, let's put that there. Oh, they have mind control off for some reason. Okay, let's target their shields and weapons. Okay, I guess just their shields. Nice, okay, now they turn on the mind control. Unmind control this guy. Alright. Hit him again. Yeah. Please, you're too strong. We do not want to fight. Let us live. Silence their screams with your weapons. And they're dead. Ooh. The shell ship explodes, sending clouds of poisonous gas out into space. Hopefully there are no stations with open airlocks nearby. Yes, guys, because the shell ships have toxic gas inside of them. Alright, let's press on. We'll go here. This beacon hosts a shell transport. It's safe to bet the ship is most likely carrying some special tech. If you kill the crew, their cargo will be yours. Demand the surrender of their goods. You prepare to secure the cargo by force, but notoriety increase for the Geniocracy. That sucks. And they're trying to escape. They mind controlled here, unmind controlled. Okay. Whoa! Great job, shells. You guys suffer in oxygen more, and you just boarded in a room with no oxygen. Oh man. For as smart as the shells are, they really are stupid to board like that. Ah, they mind control here again. Oh yeah, hit all that. Oh yes, yes, good. Crap, jump imminent. We gotta get them now, die! Okay, they're dead. Whoa, they pumped my weapons. You destroyed the transport, but nothing remains of the cargo. Dismayed, you scrap what remains of the hull and a few supplies that are floating around. We gotta put out this fire. Okay, now, let's refresh those that need to be refreshed. Let's go here. You're hailed by a Zoltan science vessel. You are a Federation vessel, correct? We request that you do us a service, for pay of course, by hunting down and capturing a shell vessel. We wish to reverse engineer their toxins to develop a non-fatal, paralyzing chemical for peaceful conflict resolution. Agree. It is imperative that you do not destroy the vessel so that we may harvest the gas. The Zoltans direct you to a nearby shell ship. Okay, so this means we're gonna have to crew kill them, which is annoying. But we'll try our best. Okay, and if they do stuff like this... No, wait. Hold on. Backup DNA. We have backup DNA bank. I was gonna say, don't fight them. They destroyed our clone bay, but never mind. I forgot we have backup DNA bank. Get right on it. Fix that clone bay. Alright, we're gonna try our best to disable their clone bay. Yes, we took it out. Honestly, I think we might actually want to board with our Lanius crew, because it is they who can suffocate people. So let's do that. Alright, let's mind control. I'm gonna mind control you. I'm gonna get out of here. Ah, they keep combusting and damaging my systems. Okay, well, we're taking a bit of damage, which sucks. But let's send in more people. Ah, no! I just shot my own crew dead. Oh, man. Okay, send in these guys. I'm gonna have to target their doors, I think. Yeah, hit their doors. There we go. Ah, we're taking damage. I know, guys. This would normally be an easy fight, but since I have to crew kill these guys, it's not. Send in more crew. Yup. Okay, we killed them. We killed everybody. You've captured the shell ship as requested. Fortunately, the Zoltan said nothing about keeping the exterior of the ship intact, so you take the liberty to scrap the exterior hull. You have done good work, though sloppy. I will accept it regardless. Here is your pay. Oh, well, how curt of you. How curt of you. You're lucky I don't just blow you to smithereens. That's because you gave me money. Could have been more enthusiastic, though. Now, let's go to this shell store. It seems the store beacon is broadcasting from within a nebula. You press on further inside the clouds. A shell laboratory is set up next to a marketplace. The lab offers various services relating to medical systems. Ignore the lab. Okay, now, let's buy something. We're gonna sell all of these beams, because we just don't need them. Ooh, an anti-hull laser. Can we do that? Can we have enough power for that? We don't have enough power. We're gonna sell this, and we're just gonna activate this. There we go. Now we have an extra weapon online in case we need it. And now, we'll go here. The shell radiants are the protectors of shell space. Their highly toxic composition works well at deterring enemy crew. Unfortunately, it seems one of these ships has found you in the nebula and thinks you're a threat. Oh, brother. Okay, they decimated our shields. Yes, get out of our shields, you bastards, and we'll cloak all of that. Yup. Now, fire everything we have at their stuff. Okay. Burn all of this to the ground! Yes. Oh, they're in my oxygen, huh? And they broke it. Okay, you know what? Ah, they caused a breach. Let's finish these bastards off. Die! Yes, we got them. A radiant vessel has fallen to your ship. It might make shell space less safe in the long run, but for now it means you'll live to see another day. It seems the cargo of the elite ship survived the fight. Inside is an anti-hull weapon, which you bring back on board. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's go here. Nearby appears to be a shell science laboratory. They hail you. Oh good, a visitor. We haven't seen many people recently, which is rather unfortunate. With so many new rebels coming by, we've noticed you outsiders react rather strangely to our toxins. Would you like to test the effects on any aliens you might have? We understand the risk and will pay accordingly. Let's send over our anaerobic crew. How interesting. While the toxin certainly still has an effect, smaller doses doesn't seem to cause as much harm. I wish I could test larger concentrations, but that would be almost certainly fatal. Regardless, thank you for your help. And thanks for the free money. Let's just upgrade our cloaking, just for a value point, and we'll go here. You aren't alone at this beacon. Nearby is a syndicate vessel, all of its systems online, but the ship remaining mostly inactive. Hail the mercenaries and see why they're here. Oh, we were hired by some clansmen to capture one of these shell ships, but that's a lot harder a task than we were prepared for. Now we're kind of just waiting here until a shell ship comes by and randomly dies, however long that'll take. Help them out. Seek out a shell ship and capture them. You fly past the mercenaries and deeper into the nebula until you encounter a shell ship. And another notoriety increase. Oh, brother. Let's board with Arlanius again. Whoa! Crap, did you see that? Look at all the damage they just caused. Okay, send in the Lanius, now. Okay, good damage. Next, we're gonna take out their doors. Okay, we hit their doors once. Okay, we hit their doors again enough for us to move through the ship freely. Dead. Come on. Yes, kill these guys. Now, and if you notice, our Lanius are actually unaffected by the toxic gas. So that's good. Oh, they're running now. Come on. Get back in here, you shell bastard. Die. Yeah. The shell ship has been neutralized. You figure it won't hurt to scrap a little of the exterior of the ship as well. Show the ship to the mercenaries. Oh, thanks, I guess. I suppose we should pay you. Yeah, you better. Let's get our crew back. Okay, time to go here. You receive a hail from a nearby shell vessel pursuing what appears to be a slug clansman slipping away into the nebula. Listen, the Federation helps people, right? We need help. Those clansmen have stolen samples of the shell toxins. If they can bring it back to their lab, they might be able to develop an antidote. If that happens, they'll be able to board our ships without any issues. Hunt down the clansmen. Perfect. If you could recover the samples, that would be wonderful. But if that is beyond your capabilities, don't worry. All we need is them dead. Okay, well, let's unmind control this guy and send in our crew. I guess we'll try to. Because we've been actually doing pretty well with the crew kills so far. Okay, we hit some of their weapons. Whoa! Oh my god! They absolutely destroyed our shields. Lots of damage done to our shields for no reason at all. Okay, hit all this. Okay, good. Shields powered on. Let's break their hacking. Okay, send in these guys. Kill that one. Kill you. And at last, kill you. Alright, dead. You have successfully defeated the clansmen. You scrapped their ship. Contact the shells. You recovered the toxins? Outstanding! This is better than we expected. Please accept this as payment. Good, thank you. We got a Pierce Magnifier. Magnifiers use special technology to enhance their power with each charge, rather than gaining additional projectiles. Each charge increases shield pierce and breach chance. Charges become progressively faster. Takes 2 power, 9-second charge time, 10% accuracy bonus. Ooh. Shoots 4 times with a shield piercing of 1, 2, 3, or 4. I mean, max charges of 4, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Shield pierce. Okay. 1.5 times the speed per charge. Hull damage of 2 is base. Total system damage 2 and a total crew damage of 30, with a breach chance from 60 to 90. Not bad, but I like our current weapon system better. Now, let's continue. Actually, no. Let's refresh the crew that can be refreshed. Okay, let's press on. How many more jumps before the exit? 3. We'll go here. Hope you understand it's nothing personal, kid, but your head would look mighty fine on my trophy wall. A slug clansman and his ship approach, weapons ready. Alright, let's just kill these guys the old-fashioned way. Alright, we're gonna hit all of this. Let's see if we can do that. I'll hit all this. Oh yeah. We will never surrender, shouts a clansman, right as your shot scatters across their hull. Scratch that. How much for you to let us go? Finish them all. Alright, kill these guys. They're dead. While the ship explodes, you try to think of a clever bit of wordplay to describe the situation. You decide to go with, the hunters become the hunted, before you snap out of it and give orders to scrap the wreckage. Alright, now we go here, and then the exit. Feeling frisky, friend? I can offer you something to help keep you warm at night. Not your thing? Well, I'm sure my wares might have other uses aboard your vessel. Upgraded teleporter. Use your teleporter to attempt to board the ship and release some of the slaves. You teleport an away team into their hull to attempt to free their prisoners. They are able to get one person before being caught and forced into a corner by a crew. You quickly beam the team and prisoner back to your ship. Alright, reputation decreased for slavers, but I don't care about that. Alright, welcome on board, shell scientists. Okay, let's hit all this. Scans show the pirate ship is trying to escape. Destroy it before it can get away. And we dodge their missile. Oh, they're gonna get away. Hit their piloting. Yes. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Surrender is not an option. Okay, nice. Now finish up. Yeah. The slave ship is destroyed. They won't continue their evil trade, but many lives were probably lost on that ship. Alright, now let's go here. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Explore. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump holes with a mantis ship. They hail you. "Pah! This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula, very dangerous. Next time, feds all die." There won't be a next time. Open fire. Alright. They're in my sensors, huh? Fight each other, please. We'll cloak all of that. And now it's our turn to fight. Fire! Alright, we'll hit all these rooms, if we can. Oh yeah. Look at that damage. We're kicking everyone's ass with that Eradicator beam. We got the same Eradicator beam in the last episode. That's awesome. That's so lucky. Man. Alright, kill them, now. And they're dead. You know that without ever knowing their names, you have just avenged hundreds of innocent people by destroying this ship. Now, let's go to Node 17, the Federation capital, with our 715 scrap. Oh yeah, we're set. Continue, proceed to the Federation capital. Alright, the Federation capital is your final destination, under siege by the Rebellion. To save this reality, you must eliminate the Rebel flagship before it destroys the Federation base. Exit hyperspeed. You finally arrived at Node 17, the Federation capital. You've heard the stories of this conflict back in Universe O, the reality where the multiverse tech was discovered. Now you're about to take a part in it. Your actions here will either save or doom this reality. With a quick scan of your ID, you're allowed through the beacon without issue. Contact Federation Command. On the vid screen appear several Federation and NG officers, as well as Admiral Tully in the center. He recoils in shock at the sight of your ship. A Lanius warship? How interesting. I've never been certain of Lanius' loyalties or motivation, but if you've come this far, I have no doubt you come to aid us in our fight. I'm afraid we don't have any more time to chat. Is there anything you need before you face that flagship? Tully orders the support ships on standby, awaiting your command. Fuel, please. I'll take some fuel. We got 15. Let's do a salvage mission. Okay, there's a ship here. Scrap the hull. Come on. Let's go. Alright, the base is down here. Let's go. Let's see if we can go to the judges again. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to this distress beacon first. A civilian ship is broadcasting a request for assistance on a secure Federation channel. They are being harassed by rebel scouts. Will you respond? Prepare to fight the rebel ship. You move in to intercept. Okay, they boarded us in our piloting for some reason, even though that room has no oxygen. Firing everything. Okay, most of our shots missed, but not all of them. Attack! Yeah. Oh, and let's mind control these guys. Kill your friends, please. Alright, finish them. The enemy ship is powering the FTL. They're trying to escape. Nope, nope. You're not going anywhere. You're dead. With the rebel ship destroyed, you are free to contact their would-be victim. Contact the survivors. You are hailed. Thank you. It's not much, but we can repair a bit of the damage before you jump off into the war. Good luck. Thanks for the repair, guys. Now let's kill this. Suffocate this rebel. Alright, let's go to the judges. Alright. A strange vessel approaches, and on your screen appears 3 aliens dressed in long robes, and their faces covered with ornate masks. We tire of introducing ourselves over and over. Our process repeats. Approaching another traveler. An opportunity this is. An opportunity this is. Present us tribute. We will judge your merits. Okay, let's present ourselves to Corby, the judge of technology. Ah, man. Corby jolts upright. Corby has been called upon. Called upon. The opportunity, maximum percentage. Excitement can hardly be contained. Contained. But first, data must be presented. Exchange data for grants. We have nothing to show. Nothing? Nothing? That is okay. Corby understands. You will return and bring me better tribute next time. I am sure. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Very hyper guy. Let's go here. A very strangely colored pirate ship is already here. They hail you. We are the keepers of the box. Only he who is truly worthy may wield the box's power. Are we worthy? The pirate moves closer to the screen, staring deep into your eyes for a minute or two. Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Have fun. Pandora's box? Yeah, no thanks. We'll just store that for later. Now let's go to this repair beacon. You jump into the system noticing the repair station signal, and they give us some stuff. Now let's go to this repair beacon. Okay, same thing, and we got some stuff. Now we'll go to the base. Alright, this is it, the base. The Federation base in this reality is just as impressive as the one back in Universe Zero. Much of the city below has been evacuated, but the Capitol building, the center of operations, is still operational. If the flagship destroys it, the Federation will be powerless, and this reality will be lost. Luckily, you have arrived here before the flagship. One of the few remaining Federation support ships patches up your hole and gives you a few supplies. Thank you. Now, let's make some upgrades. Upgrade the shields. And right away, breach sealant. Alright, install extinguishers. Let me upgrade piloting. Logistical assistant. Weapons. Performance upgrade 1. Weapons. Performance upgrade 2. Yeah, cloaking. Shadow weaponry. Alright, now, let's upgrade our oxygen and our engines. Okay. We have a full... We don't have 55% charge, but we have 51, which is still pretty good. So, let's make one last jump before the flagship, and then we'll go to the base. This beacon is home to a makeshift rebel drop point, a place for transport ships to deliver supplies. It's protected by a well-armed MFK guard, but if you could destroy it, any supplies currently kept at the platform will be yours. Okay, that is way too strong, and we're so close to the boss, so we're just gonna ignore the drop point. Okay, you know what? Let's fight the boss. This is the Federation base. Let's do this. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. The flagship doesn't take long to notice you. It powers up its artilleries and approaches. Okay, they mind control us here, unmind control, and suffocate these guys. Okay, they're all in my weapons, unfortunately. Now, fire everything at those shields. Okay, we'll hit all this. Okay, not bad. We caused some damage. Okay, we'll cloak this. Unmind control Milenius. Alright, sending the crew in here. Oh, they killed my NG, which sucks. Alright, combust! Now, target all this. Oh, we just killed all the crew on their ship, except for one guy. Okay, our crew is taking a beating here, but luckily, our mind control is doing work. We can just kamikaze our crew because, like, even if the flagship's crew is really overpowered and kills our crew instantly, it's fine because, well, of course, you know, we have Clone Bay. Now, let's just kill these guys, shall we? Blow them to smithereens! Yeah, get out of here. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You gotta keep up the assault. We will. Just give me a minute to recover. Alright, ready? Let's kill this flagship. You chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. The flagship might be weakened, but it is still formidable. Keep up the fight. We will. Okay, they hacked my clone bay. Again, we have backup DNA bank, so it's fine. And they sent a drone into our engines. Okay, hit all this. Now. Yeah. Missiles offline. Beam damage. Look at how many breaches are on their ship. I swear I love the Eradicator beam so much, man. Now. We have to target that drone control. Destroy it now. Oh yeah. Look at that. The drone control is on fire. They don't even stand a chance. All right, finish them. Dead. Oh, this is fun. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You gotta keep up the assault. Yeah, I will. With pleasure. Now, let's see what we can do. Oh, we can upgrade our engines to the max. Now let's go to the Federation base. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to defensive systems, as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared, this is it. Yes, that's right, it is it. Now it appears the ship is also equipped with an advanced AI system. Now that the crew is dead, it has taken control. You sense oxygen levels dropping on the flagship as well. Oh man, I didn't even know I killed their crew. Okay, well, hopefully our 55% dodge chance on our engines can hold up. Since they're now in automated mode, any breaches we cause to them will make any system unable to be repaired. So we're gonna go full on crazy here. Alright, triple dodge their missiles is good. Oh, they actually bombed my weapons. That sucks. Cloak through all this. Alright. Oh, they hit our piloting. Okay, fix that now. Yep, thank you. Ow, ow. Okay, dodge everything. Okay, that should be fixed on its own. Now, target those shields. Now. Hit all this. Yeah! Let's cloak this missile. Oh, they actually hit our engines, which sucks. Okay, come on, fix that! Yes, good. Okay, good dodges. Alright, let's see if we can hit all this. Yeah! Look at all that damage to the flagship. Oh my god, they hit our weapons and killed our engine, which sucks. But it's fine because they're dead anyways. Die! Get out of here, flagship! We did it! Yes! Thanks to the valiant effort of the Shrike, we killed the rebel flagship and her successful crew. The multiverse flagship of this reality has been destroyed. The rebel forces were weakened and the Federation troops along with reinforcements successfully defeated the rebel forces of this reality. Hooray! 3 cheers for the Shrike! We did it! At Arcadia Studios. Ah man, we got a score of 54-18, yet another high score. Let's go check those statistics. Ooh, okay, this is good. We explored 102 beacons, and of those 102 beacons, 52 of them had a ship fight. Wow. So that's like another 52 or 50% or so chance to have a ship fight? Wow. Again, another overpowered run with a total scrap collection of 2275 scrap. Wow. And 11 crew hired with a final score of 54-18. Man, that was beautiful. That was a good run. I love that. That was a very, very good run. Let's go back to the hangar, shall we? Okay. That marked off Lanius B as complete. It is now time for the next ship, which is going to be the Stealth B, the DA SR-12. Ugh, I hate this ship because it has only a beam weapon and it takes so long and it has basically no defense. It's a glass cannon of sorts. Oh man, it seems like our power trip is over, but hopefully we won't die instantly. And if we die in the first sector, well, you know, I'll try again, but if I die later, then I'll upload a retry video, so yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of FTL Multiverse with the Shrike. This has been a very fun run. Stay tuned for the next episode of FTL Multiverse and whatever other non-FTL content I may make. And with that, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!